Let us learn to lead. Welcome back to the video series on free open source software designed by M. Srinivasan, Training Associate Mathematics, Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, Zonal Institute of Education and Training, Mumbai. Self-learning contents in video form on GeoGebra. Dynamic mathematics software is presented at this video series. To view the contents, you may join Google Classroom by using the class code 73AUMBO. In this video, you will learn designing worksheet to verify the result. The diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. For preparing this video lecture, I used Windows 10 operating system, licensed version, GeoGebra 5.0, a free open source software, and free open source screen recorder software. Let us start. Let us see what type of worksheets we are going to present over here. Property of diagonal of a parallelogram. We will declare that a diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. We will draw a parallelogram. We will draw its diagonal, and we will draw we will try to show both the triangles formed, that is a triangle ABC and triangle ACD. We will try to prove them they are congruent by making use of the definition. The angles are equal and the sides are equal. Therefore, both the triangles are congruent. We can move it, we can make the parallelogram to different shapes, then also the congruence nature holds good. Okay, let us try to design this worksheet from scratch. For that, I have taken GeoGebra Classic 5 worksheet, geometry view, and in option, we have to select rounding off to a 0 decimal place and labeling of new points only. And navigation bar is activated. Okay. Let us go to the text. Normally, it is always better to give a heading to the worksheet which you are preparing, so that you can have a kind of discussion with the children. For I have written property of diagonal of a parallelogram, and you can ask them to list out the properties of diagonal. The child will tell the diagonal bisect each other and so on. Now it is another property, that is what this diagonal does. The diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. Well, let us try to make a parallelogram. For that, let us, I think we have done it so many times, we will do it once again. We will take AB and we will go for a ray from here, go up to here. Then we will draw two parallel lines, one parallel line to this AB through this C, another parallel line through A to this BC. Sorry. Another parallel line for this A for this line. Okay, and it point of intersection, it meets at D. Now we will go for completing this polygon A, B, C, D and A. You are seeing here that A, B, C are in blue color, D is in black color. Already we have discussed it. D cannot be moved. It is a fixed point. You can move only A, B, C to make this into a parallelogram. Okay, now let us remove what are hide what are not required. Show object. Right click, show object. Then right click, show object. Okay, now you got this parallelogram. Fantastic. Okay, now let us try to draw the diagonal AC. Diagonal AC. Now we will declare to the children what are the two triangles they are seeing it. AC. Okay, diagonal AC divides the parallelogram into two triangles. What are the triangles? You can use the symbol also. Triangle ABC, ABC, and again use this symbol triangle ACD. We can go in anti-clockwise direction. ACD. We have to prove that these two triangles are congruent. Well, for that, let us draw those triangles by making use of this polygon once again. Touch A, touch B, touch C and then touch A. So you got one triangle now. You can select this triangle. You see triangle is selected. Go to the object properties. You can have the style of it, little bit thickness, and you can have little bit color, opacity also you can have, so that one triangle will be shown clearly. Now you can find, and automatically the area will be taken by this GeoGebra as a T1. Okay. Now let us go to the next polygon now. Polygon. Now I think before we go for that, let us try to get its angles. Okay, I am getting these angles now. Okay, these angles are obtained. You have to remember these angles: alpha, beta, and gamma. Alpha, okay, alpha, beta, and gamma. These are the angles I have obtained. Okay, let us go to the next triangle now. For that, I will touch this A, touch this C, touch this D, and then touch this A. For ADC, one more triangle is obtained now. Escape. I can select this triangle. You see, triangle ACD is selected. Go to the object property. You can select some other color and then style. You can have thickness little bit, and you can opacity also, color little bit color if you want you can give. Okay, well, now you be careful with this color, because you should be careful to you. Okay, well, now let us go to this angle now, and then this is alpha, therefore I will just put it over here. Therefore this is alpha. Okay, now escape, and this is alpha, and this one is delta, and this one is gamma, and this one is epsilon. Okay, well, now I got these angles now. Now these triangles, I have to tell these two are congruent. For that I need their length also. Touch it, right click, go to the object property, then you can go to this basic. Quickly you can do, you can have its name and value. Again touch it. Oh, segment BC is selected, therefore once again name and value. Again touch this. Oh, AC is selected, therefore name and value. Again touch it. Again DA is selected, therefore name and value. Again touch it. Again name and value. Well, I think I got the values of all these sites. This is 9 and this is 8, this is 13 and this is 8 and this is 9. Now you can go on proving it one after the other. In the text box you can tell that the corresponding sides are equal. Therefore you can go on typing it. Therefore AB is equal to its corresponding side. Where 9 is coming, it is CD, is equal to. Now either you can select C or F, whatever you want you can have it. For I will go for F. Okay, I can I got one pair I got. Okay, another one. Well, let us go back to BC. BC is equal to, now BC is equal to AD is equal to, now from that object you can take B, because B is there, therefore both of them are 8 and 8, therefore okay, therefore I got it here. Okay, now again in the text box I can have both are having AC as common. For AC is equal to AC is equal to it is coming as J, therefore okay. Therefore you got the corresponding sides are equal. Now you have to prove that the corresponding angles are also equal. Therefore you can type in symbol, you can take this symbol. First we will go for the angle BAC. BAC is equal to, now you see this alpha is 36. You remember that angle which is there, ACD, angle ACD, for angle ACD is equal to, either you can take alpha or whatever, I think alpha is there, therefore I think better to take alpha, both are one at the same, or I can take alpha and then put it over here. Therefore one angle I got equal. Now I will go to the next angle now, angle ABC. Therefore angle ABC is same as, the same 101 is there, it is actually CDA. You will go in anti-clockwise direction if you want. It is CDA. Therefore it is same as beta. Therefore beta is 101 and then that angle is also 101. I can take beta. Okay. Now the second angle is also, I have put it is equal. Now I will go to the third angle now. The third angle in the first one is, it is BCA. Therefore angle BCA is equal to, there this angle is CAD. Therefore angle CAD. I will go in, if you want to go in anti-clockwise direction, DAC. You can have write it as DAC also, is equal to Now you are having it as gamma, therefore I will go for this gamma over here. Okay. Now when I move this, just you can see when I move this, it is automatically everything is changing, the value is changing, the value AC is not changing. When I move this, only AC is changing, the values are changing, everything is changing now. Therefore you are making a conclusion that these two triangles are having corresponding parts are equal. Therefore the sides are equal and the angles are equal. Or you can make a statement now. Therefore the triangle ABC is congruent. Therefore see the symbol for congruence is over here, is congruent to the next triangle. If you go in anti-clockwise direction, ACD. Therefore we have proved that a diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two triangles and both the triangles are congruent because the sides are equal and the angles are automatically equal, all the three sides. Now you can fold it and make it into one overlap over the other. Thank you. Let us learn to lead.